Before Salatul Jum'ah, there is no ratiba, there is no fixed amount of rak'at that you pray. You just pray the two rak'ats for Tahiyatul Masjid, and after that, you can pray as much as or as little as you want. So there's no fixed sunnahs before Salatul Jum'ah. After Jum'ah, you can pray 2, 4 or 6 as it's mentioned in these various narrations. طيب ثم يقول الشيخ رحمه الله والحكاية في المكان في المسجد للسابق بالحضور بنفسه. This is a very important mas'ala. Who has the more right to a particular place in a masjid? Who has the more right to sit in a particular spot in a masjid? The Shaykh says the right of a person in a particular spot in a masjid is for the one who comes to that place first himself. The one who arrives first at that place himself, then he has more right to that place. وأما ما يفعله الناس من حجز مكان في المسجد توضع فيه سجادة أو عصا أو نحوه ويتأخر هو عن الحضور ويحرم المتقدم من ذلك المكان فإن ذلك عمل غير سائغ. بل صرح بعض العلماء أن لمن أتى المسجد and thereby stopping somebody else from praying in that place, then this is something which is not correct. Rather, some of the ulama have mentioned clearly that whoever comes to the masjid, then they can pick up that item that's left there and instead pray in that place. If they come and they find something there and the person there himself is not there, then they can pick up the item, move it and pray in that place. لأن السابق يستحق الصلاة في الصف الأول, because the one who comes first, he has more right to pray in the front row, in the first row. Okay? ولأن وضع الحمى للمكان في المسجد دون حضور من الشخص اغتصاب للمكان. And also because leaving something in a particular place, leaving something there, okay, to book the place, without the person actually attending himself, then this is as though he has forcefully taken that place. Okay? And this is not permissible. Forcefully taken that place, this is not permissible. Okay? So if this is different, okay, the Shaykh doesn't mention this mas'ala. If a person is already there in the masjid, he's actually there, and then he needs to get up and make wudu, then that's different. He leaves something there, makes wudu, and comes back to the place. Okay? Or the person needs to do something in the masjid, so he just gets up for a few minutes, goes and gets something, and then comes back to the place. That's fine, he leaves something there. This is regarding people who come, they leave something and then go out shopping, or they go back to their homes, or they go out to do something else. No, this is not permissible. Okay? If a person temporarily has to, go to renew his wudu, for example, or for example, wants to sit against the wall and read Quran, okay, leave something there, and then goes, and he's there, he can watch the place. That's fine. Now, ulama mentioned this. What the Shaykh is talking about here is people actually not attending themselves, leaving something there and then going away. Okay. قال شيخ الإسلام ابن تيمية رحمه الله, شيخ الإسلام ابن تيمية رحمه الله says, وما يفعله كثير من الناس من تقديم مفارش ونحوها إلى المسجد يوم الجمعة قبل صلاتهم فهذا منهي عنه باتفاق المسلمين بل محرم. وهل تصح الصلاة على ذلك المفروش؟ فيه قولان للعلماء لأنه غصب بقعة في المسجد بفرش ذلك المفروش فيها. So the Shaykh says, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah says, as for that which the people do, from coming and placing something in a place, like a mat or something in the place, in the masjid, Yawm al-Jum'ah, before they actually come and pray, then this is something which is forbidden by agreement of all the Muslims. All the Muslims agree that this is something which is not permissible. Bal muharram, rather this is haram. Then he says, a mas'ala now. هل تصح الصلاة على ذلك المفروش? Is it permissible for that person to then come and pray on that place? Okay? He said, there are two statements from the ulama regarding this. Because there's two statements. Some of the ulama say, yes, it is permissible, even though it's haram for him to do this, that it is permissible for him to pray. And others say, no, it's not even permissible for him to pray in that mafrush. Why is he coming and praying on that mat? Okay? Because he has then gone and taken that place forcefully in the masjid by placing that thing there. So it's not even permissible for him to pray in that on that mat. Okay? ومنع غيره من المصلين الذين يسبقونه إلى المسجد أن يصلي في ذلك المكان. So he's gone and forcefully taken that place, and he's prevented others to come and pray in that place. So it's not even permissible for him to pray on there. وَالْمَأْمُورُ بِهِ أَنْ يَسْبِقَ الرَّجُلُ بِنَفْسِهِ إِلَى الْمَسْجِدِ. As for what is ordered, what he should be doing, is that a person should come himself early to the masjid. فَإِذَا قَدِمَ الْمَفْرُوشِ ونحوه وتأخر هو فقد خالف الشريعة من جهتين. He said, so if he comes and he places a mat, then he has gone against the Sharia from two angles. من جهة تأخره وهو مأمور بالتقدم. Firstly, he has the first angle. Why is he gone against the Sharia? Firstly, because he's delayed coming to the masjid when he's been ordered to come to the masjid early. Okay? Just because he thinks he's left something there, he thinks it's okay now, I can come whenever I want. So first angle, first reason that he's opposed to Sharia is that he's late in coming to the masjid when he's been ordered to come early. ومن جهة غصبه لطائفة من المسجد ومنعه السابقين له. Secondly, because he's forcefully taken a place in the masjid and prevented others who come before him from taking that place. وَإِنْ يُتِمُّ الصَّفَ الْأَوَّلَ فَالْأَوَّلِ. And also, because the Muslims have been ordered to complete the front rows first and those who come after them. But they can't do that because there's a place which is empty in the front row because somebody has left something there. Okay? ثُمَّ إِنَّهُ إِذَا حَضَرَ أَتَخَطَّ رِقَابَ النَّاسِ. Also, another way that he's opposed to Sharia is that when it comes late, he has to then go and climb over people's shoulders and people's necks, climb over them to get to the front. Okay? So in all of those angles he has gone against the Sharia. Rather he's been ordered to come early and then sit down and pray 2 rakats and sit down in his place and wait for the Imam. But rather he's gone against the Sharia by just placing something then coming late himself. And this is all wrong. Okay. I think we'll finish there inshallah this week. Inshallah we'll continue next week. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.